All right, welcome all. Daily Paycheck time. I see we have a newcomer here, Eversoul 4, first time catching it live. Glad to have you here. Awesome. I know the thing Dorcel said to me yesterday, you changed the time of your show. If you notice viewership go down, like, yep, viewership is way down on this show. I mean, right now we've got, what, 8 people watching, right? We used to get about 50 watching this show in the mornings when I was doing it at 7 a.m. Pacific time. But the reason for the switch is so that on days where we have a bad run, I can go long, right? I can go from now 10 o'clock Pacific to noon if I have to get the roll finished up, or 9 o'clock Pacific rather, to get the roll finished up. So I want to make sure we have a chance to play this thing out. And that's the reason for the time shift. And I know people watch it in post, and I appreciate the fact that you do. So thank you for that. Now, what we're doing here, this is a combined show. It's Daily Paycheck plus Bankroll build. So basically, I'm taking strategies that we have in the past seen do pretty well in the Paycheck. We ran them for 5 days each. They did good. Now I'm giving them a full month. So it's 4 5-day weeks, basically 20 sessions to prove themselves. I try to do it just July, August, whatever, but there's going to be months like this month where I have a week off, so I'm off by a week. So we're going to be into August for the first quote unquote month, but that's okay. Here we go. This strategy is called the Ladderson, Dolly Ladderson. So it's going to be a 2-point dolly. So it's 25 hours on the don't. And then we'll get a point, 25 hours in the don't come. It goes somewhere, write them out, okay? If one of the bets loses, let's say that the 8, let's say we pick the don't off, right? We pick off our point, right? We lose it. The next bet out there is gonna be at 50 bucks. We're gonna just jump it by a full unit. Now we're gonna have to fight the come out a little bit, right? We have a little bit of 7 protection here in the come out. We'll be upside down and we'll have to live with that, okay? If the 8 gets picked, right, then the next DC bet becomes 75 because it's 2 losses, right? We lost here, you lost here. Every time you have any loss, you go up. That might go to the 5, and now you're 75 bucks back here. So you ladder them both up with all the total number of losses. These bets can get big, right? You can be up here at 250 pretty quick on a bad run. I worry about that because we're underfunded. We only have 1,100 bucks in the bank. So if we don't have a quick set of 7s, we're going to be in deep crap really quick, okay? At a $5,000 bankroll, this is a way better strategy than where we are here, which is at 1,000, or actually today we're at 1,100 today is our bankroll size. There it is. There's 500, 500, and 100. So I'm going to drop the black chip. Whoop. Here's our bankroll. Sorry, 500, 500, and 100. So $1,100 today, looking to win about 110 bucks. I'm gonna drop the black chip. We're gonna get the greens, put our first DC bet out there. There's our 4 quarters, or 3 quarters, and let's roll. Let's get it done. We're gonna look for a couple of quick 7s, and as they say in Jordan, we're gonna make like shepherd and get the flock out of here. That's the plan today. Let's do it. Let's get done here. By the way, no Crapsee today. No Crapsee today. And the reason for no Crapsee today is I didn't charge my iPad and it's at 0. So I have no way to enter in the rolls today. Unfortunately, I can't transfer ownership to anybody else. So we're kind of stuck where I got no way to get Crapsee typed in. Unless I walk all the way across the room every time I roll the dice, which will take forever. So I think today is going to be a day where it's just no Crapsee. And I'm actually looking at my account equals daily paycheck. Let's get there we go. I can log the rolls at least though, but yeah, no, sorry for the lack of Crapsee. It'll make things go faster though. Here we go, coming out. I can't do it on the cell phone because I got to go back and forth. The cell phone won't work, my Crapsee. I guess I could do it, but damn. You guys are that, I swear to God. I love you all, but I'll do it, but it's against my better judgment. Now I got to do it on my phone, and every throw is going to take 2 minutes. And if the show sucks, it's Jen's fault. I'm going to blame it on you and Duracell. I hate doing this. I have the world's smallest phone. So give me a second. Now I got to log in. So you guys talk amongst yourselves, and here we go. I gotta log out. Come on, Crapsee. Log out. Hold on. Log back in. Oh my God. Sorry, it's gonna take a minute. That's the wrong password. Oh my God, hold on. I forgot my password, so I need a minute. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is so dumb. Done. Sign in. All right, there's that. Daily Pay. These buttons are so freaking small. And I've got to switch. The problem is I got to switch between Crapsee and the roll tracker, which means I got to log back in every single roll. That is your fault, Jen. It is your fault. So I may not be able to do the roll tracker today because I got to log out and log back in every single roll today. This is bullshit. I hate it. Yeah, I spoiled you. I told you, I said this in Skype the other day. I'm like literally a day away from saying no more Crapsee ever. I'm fucking done with Crapsee. I hate Crapsee. I hate everything about Crapsee. 6-5 yo, there it is. We're gonna lose our first bet, awesome. That goes away, we'll come back out at 50. Our first mid-mo yo of the day. I hate Crapsee. I hate what it's done to the community. I hate everything about it. I hate running it. I think it's made a bunch of people worse players. I think people go full degen. I think we're getting no value out of it, honestly. That's what I think. I would like to not have it. There's a 7. Look at us. Look at us getting whacked right away. I'd like to just not even have Crapsee. I think that it's just it's bad. If somebody wants to run it, right, and be the person that runs the calls, then fine. Let's get these typed in here. 6-5. Hold on a second. 6-5. And, you know, whatever. That could be a thing too, I guess. I'll give you a second to get your bets in there. To me, it's just, I don't know. It's an annoyance, and I just think it's making people bet like morons. But that's just, you know, that's just my own observations of what I see. 6-5 yo, 4-3-7. Can I go back now? All right, here we go. It's going to be a John Bitch session. It is, and by the way, it's hot today. It's already like in the 90s, which is weird for here. Here we go. 2 whacks in a row. We're at $75 already on these bets. Maybe we'll be out of here fast today, right? There's a 6-4-2. Let's go. 4-2-6. I'll mark that up while I'm doing the typing here. 4-2. Ugh, 4-2. Okay, let's get a $75 DC out there. There's $100. There's 75 in the DC. Boy, Bankroll's down quick today, baby. We're already at $75 bets. We didn't even get 1 point resolved yet. We're already at $150 on the felt. My God. Here we go. It's not you, Nemo. It's just everybody. It's everybody. I just, when I watch people bet on these other shows, and all I see is there's a 7, 5-2, so it's going to be a tie. All I see is degeneracy. I don't know. It's just, I'm just not loving what I see. That's all. And for me, as a show operator, does me running Crapsee add value to what I'm trying to do here? No. It takes time, right? There's a 5-2. Come on. Like right now, I gotta do, because when I leave the Crapsee, you know, on your phone, you leave Crapsee, the app shits itself every single time. Come on. this. All right, I'll just do the roll tracker later. This is bullshit. I'll do the roll tracker later. I'll just run Crapsee and do the roll tracking as a separate thing. And I got to spend an hour after the show and do that. Come on. Okay, there it is. Crapsee finally has the 7 in it. Good gravy. All right, coming out. There's a 6 again, 4-2. All right, 4-2, 6. I'd rather just bitch, Jen, than, it's much more fun to be a crybaby. That's what I'm gonna do. 4-2, 6. Okay, there's that. 75 in the DC. Let's get a DC bet out there and get our big red. But yeah, I gotta say, Crapsee to me, it's got, to me, diminishing returns for everybody. I know that it's fun, and some shows are built around it. This show is not built around it. And it's one of those things where I've had people say, if you don't run Crapsee, I'm not going to watch. Well, okay, that makes 0 sense too. 5-5. All right, there's the 10. I didn't realize that it was going to be a rant about Crapsee, but I've been feeling this way for a long time. All right, let's go. Let's get that 7 right here. Yeah, Connor. Connor has it nailed. That's what it's all about. There's the 4-2-6. We pick off our don't. This is going to be one of those days, man. Oh, baby. There's the 6 going down. It's going to be a black chip. Now, we're going to be out of money super fast here if we don't catch a run. When you're doing the full green chip ladders like this, we're going to be out really fast. If we don't catch a bunch of 7s here, this is going to be bye-bye bankroll in no time because we're already down to $700 in the rack, right? So that's the risk. That's why I said yesterday, if you have the great run, the green chip bounce is great. If you have a terrible run, you need to have $5 grand. You can't do this with $1,000. So I think, again, underfunding is the story of the day with the strategy. I think the 25 bump is the right way, but I think being underfunded is the mistake that we're making, the biggest mistake. 5-1-6, that's a new point, and it's the same point. 5 and a 1. All right, let's go. Let's go. Hey, George, how you doing, buddy? That's going to be a 5-4-1. Four, 1. Okay. Does nobody any good? Well, at least not me. Looking for a 7. Here we go. Where's Big Red? There's a 10. That's going to knock off our 10. Holy moly. We haven't won a bet yet today. Right? We went down every bet so far, 6-4. It's going to be a negative day. Losing 75. We had the one tie, and that's it so far. So that's going to be 125 coming through. And again, we're going to need to get a run here to help. It's going to be a quick exodus today. Like yesterday was a quick win. Today will be a quick ugly. Yeah, we'll get to that, Doris. So there's a 5. We'll get to that with the win craps. What I want to do is, like, after we have a run, Let's move that back over here. After we have a full run of a strategy, what's that, 325? I don't really know when to do it. We can have that conversation here. 325 is like all the strategies that I plan to run, I can run against all the rolls that I have done, right? So we can take the permanent press and the mind and all those things and take the 1,000 rolls that we've got in front of us here and run them all against what we've done so far. And I think I was going to wait until the month was over to do that, right? And then do that again every single month. That's kind of what I want to get to. Little bouncy. There's an 8-5-3. That was not a great throw there. I think that'll become super valuable as we go, but I want to get the full month done before I do that. And I think, and as we get 2 months and 3 months into this thing, I think it's going to be super interesting to see how the strategies would have done, because some of these days have been pretty hot. We've had some really good rolls here, right? Some of those right side strategies would make major bank on some of these rolls. Okay, here we go. There's another 8-5-3. Actually, it's a 3-5. 3-5. There we go. All right. Big rollout. Another 8. How many 8s is that today? Wow. 6-2 that time. That's a, what do we have there? Is that 3 in a row? We had 2 6s in a row, basically 2 5s in a row, now 3 8s in a row. That's pretty stout right there. Gotta love that, right? Yeah, the Dolly would have got killed here, Jen, huh? Man, let's go. Where's my 7? That was a bad throw, boy. Woo! Another one. That spin, I'm telling you that you can't see it on camera. I know you can't see it, but those dice, I spun them way too hard, I think, and they spun all the way in the air. They were still doing the copter thing. It was pretty cool. All right, 5-3-8 there. Wow. 4 in a row. 4 in a row. Woo! Damn. Here we go. 6-4-10 on the end. That's good. Yeah, I see you guys are not a fan of the strat. It's okay to be not a fan. I don't care. I think when well played or well funded, the strategy is a nice 10% earner on the regular. I think with more money in the rack, we would do a little better than we've done. 13-4. We probably would be, I'm guessing, 16-1 instead of 13-4. That one day notwithstanding. It's a decent little paycheck earner. It's boring, and it can take for freaking ever to get there. Today's going to be a day we either go out quick or we're going to be here for 2 hours, because we're already down so far. Coming back is pretty hard. There's another 8. Holy hell. Woo! Miracle. 4-4 that time. Holy moly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 8s. 5 8s in 6 rolls. That's fantastic. That is just awesome. Wow. Wow. Yeah, totally Duracell. I agree with you. Be kind of fun to do today. I think what I might want to do is play the strategy that I'm playing, and the front rack or the back rack play the strategy that I'm going to play next. You know what I mean? play the 6, 7, 8, or play the mind along with, right? And see how they're both doing in real time. Like the current one and the next one would be kind of fun to watch side by side. But yeah, I got to do some better comparisons with the software at the end to see. There's another 8. Holy crap! Can you believe this? With the software. The thing is, out here in the garage, I'm not really set up to do that analysis like I am downstairs. So it's like I can't really switch venues and keep the stream going. I had to figure out a way to do the breakdowns out here. We'll figure something out. Another 8. Holy moly. Can you imagine if we had picked off a number and we're running through the don't come on all these 8s? We'd be bankrupt right now. Holy crap. Holy crap. Let's go. There is a 9. Finally, something different. Gee whiz, that's fantastic. 8. I'd love to see one more 8. 6, 3. That's like a dream roll right there, right? 7 or 8 8s like that. I mean, even if you started at $30, you're probably up to 180, or some of you might be at $300 on those presses, right? Doesn't come very often like that. There is another one. Oh my goodness gracious, 6, 2. Woo, baby. Tell your friends that you saw it here. A, John can throw. B, like the miracle run of 8s is possible. I always give grief, and I've written them too, like Sin City Living and David at Casino Quest. Like they always give these strategies, like, okay, on the 7th hit of a number, you're going to be at, like, I'm like, that never happens. Stop telling people to bet and press 7 times on a number, but here we are. That's fun. Fun stuff, man, when it happens. There's a 6. We're going to pick off our 6. Finally, I think that was well overdue there. So we're going to lose our 6. And that's going to make it be 150 on the 6 because we're laddering up like crazy people. That's a 5-1 mixer. All right, here we go. I need a ace deuce right here. I need an ace deuce in the worst way possible right now. Here we go. Duracell, you're speaking my language there, baby. Speaking my language. 6, 4, 2, back-to-back 6s. We are all over it. Where's my 6, 7, 8 players? Man. 4 to 2. All right. There's a 5. Okay, we're going to pick off our other ones. This is going to be right side Johnny Day. We're going to pick off that 5. That sucks. That sucks. All right, 3, 2, right? Three, 2. Well, that's going to be 175. Coming through. Yeah, today is going to be a, for sure, loser day. There's no, unless we catch the miracle here, we're going to be out. No amount of bankroll can save you from this, right? Let's go. Four hard, 2, 2. Ah, I splashed them. Damn it. Sorry. All right, there's the 2s into Crapsee. Let's fix the chips back here. Okay, how about a day with 0 wins? This is interesting, right? Here we go. 3. Oh, really? Really? That's when it's going to come? Not when I had $175 in the frickin' DC. There's my 3. Wow. That's a 1, 2, 3. All right. Damn it. That would have been nice a minute ago. Yeah, I'm not trying to throw a 7. I'm just trying to practice. You know what I mean? I'm just doing my set, doing my thing. The 7s should come. There's right there, 6-1. We finally got a 7. It took a minute. 6-1, let's type that in. Boy, it took a long time, huh? 20 rolls, 22 rolls. 22 rolls and 5 pickoffs. All right, let's take this down and see just how awful we're doing here, right? There's gonna be 100 in green, okay? So there'll be 1, 2, 325 coming back, right? We're at 175 on the dump. That's going to be our play. So I'm bringing back $475. Okay, it doesn't help me. I mean, it helps, but it's not like we're out of the woods. There's 500, 700, 800 bucks in the rack. $975 total, right? We were start with 1100. We're at 975. All those whacks, right? I think the Ladderson big bets. It can be our curse. It can be our savior, right? We need to be careful here. This is the roll. This is the roll to be careful on, because now that I've thrown a 7, it's like the 7 figured out that it's allowed to be here, and it might come haunt us here, right? Now it's figured it out. Let's go. Here we go. There is aces. 1, 1, aces. Okay. That's interesting, isn't it, folks? That's interesting. That's going to put us in an interesting spot. 1, 1, aces. That's 175. Okay. 175. That's going to be 800. Look at this. There is 100. There's 900. There's 1,000. There's 1,100. We're $50 in profit. Okay? $50 in profit. We're not there yet, but we're there, right? And here's the thing I'm going to do, right? When I run the Ladderson in win craps and it wins, I don't come back. Like, I'm not coming back to base. We laddered up here for a reason, right? We're going to stay at level. I'm not going to revert back to base. Reverting back to base has been the thing it's been a blessing and a curse for us all the way through this thing, right? We're going to stay at level today. I'm going to keep it up there. I'm going to do what works when I run this in simulation and live or die with the decision, right? But that's the point of this strategy, is that unlike a regular ladder, you stay high. And, how else do you make a 20% profit? It's by, bigger bets and less numbers of wins, right? So here we go. Here we go. This may be the dumbest thing I ever do, but let's do it. Oh, did you guys, I'm seeing word Oppenheimer. Did you see Oppenheimer? I haven't, my son saw it and said it was fantastic. He was a poli-sci major, history minor, and he couldn't rave enough about that movie. 426. 426. All righty, 4-2, booyah. Let's go. $175. Come on. Ooh, big bounces. There's a 7. Damn it. That sucks. It's a tie. That's a big old tie. One roll too soon for that one. That's a bummer. 6-1. Okay. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. $527. We're going to lose 175. Okay. Trust it. We got to trust it. We got to trust that we're going to be okay here. Let's put that up. What got us back to health is going to get us back to health again, right? You got to think that. 5-2. 527. Let's just not have a trifecta here of sevens, right? Oh, bad throw. That's a 3-1-4. There's the 3 in the corner that rolled. It's not a 2-1-3. That was a, come on. 3-1-4 was the number. I wish it was a 2-1-3. That'd be awesome. All right, 3-1. Let's go. 2 big fatties here in the don't come. Get my rack looking right. All right, man, this is getting scary here. Getting scary. Here we go. Oh, kiss it on the end. That's going to go to the 6. Okay, 5-1. Five and a 1. All right, there's my 6. Let me get a quick sip of coffee here. Let's do it. Time for the fail boat to come. Where's the fail boat? Where is the fail boat? Let's go. Come on. Oh, no. No, not that. Come on, man. Of all the things to pick off, it's the 4? I'd have figured that 6 was going to get us. All right, now I'm really worried. Boy, I was hoping that 4 was going to be kind of the guarantee there. Yikes. Yikes. 2 1/4 to the don't. And again, now we're down to $300 in the rack. We were so close. We were so close. We were so close. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. That's what I'm doing today. Here we go. Coming out. Coming out. Yeah, the 4, Jen. It was the 4. And there is another one. Look at that. Right back to it again. 3-1-4. Will it be our savior? Will the 4 come back and save us? And it's funny. I was thinking about it. I'm not going to do it here, but I thought about like, hey, why not take $25 each on the hard 4 and the hard 6, right? Last roll. Because that recovers both bets essentially, right? $25 covers them each. I'm not going to do it, but maybe I should do it. I mean, it's at 250. It actually doesn't really cover us, right? It's getting close to it. That would be 225, which would cover the 6 on the hard 6, and the 4 would be 175, which doesn't cover the 4. So even $25 on them doesn't cover us. I'm not going to do it. I'm sure I'll kick myself out here with hardways on both of those, but I don't know. I go back and forth on those hedges. I just want to play it clean today. Oh, you son of a bitch. Look at that. Look at that. Damn it, dude. Is that 3 4s in a fucking row? It's 4 4s in the last. I'm telling you what, talk about repeater day. Jeez. All those 8s, and now we had 4 4s in 5 rolls. Son of a bitch. Wow. All right, 250 on the line. We only have 200 bucks left in the rack. There is diminishing hope today. Jesus. Wow, unbelievable. Yeah, I maybe should have gone back to base, but again, if you know, do it out with me. There's a 9. If you don't go back to base, right, and we get a come out 3 or an ace, or we set a point and come and 7 right out, you're up 20% in that next roll, right? It's like that you're taking that one roll or one shooter shot at like getting back to grace. You know, whatever. It's like I said, it's probably a dumb decision, but when I play this thing over the long haul, what makes it win is this. This is what makes it come back and win. You just got to get 7s. You just got to get a 7 like right now. Right now we can't have another pick. There's a 7. We can't have a pick off right now. 6-1. That will help a little bit. 6-1. Okay, so that's going to be, let's get that down here. It's going to be 450, $200 there. That should be 200 and, where's my blacks? $250 down here. And we're set. Okay, so let's go to the rack. $500, $1,000, $1,100, and $25 in profit. Okay, so like that. No donuts on this one, right? So look at that. We're at $1,125 in profit, or $25 in profit from $1,100, right? So here's the same situation, right? Now we were up at 250 the last time, yeah? I don't want to go back to base. I don't want to go back to quarters again. I got to make, we're looking to make at least 150 bucks today, right? I could be convinced to do this, to go back to 100 and half my risk, right? Next, gonna go here. That's too many blacks. And go half the risk. I'm happy with that, right? Put the blacks down there. And go 100 and catch a couple of wins and be out like that. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to go back to the quarter base though. But I also think that staying out here at 250 per bet might be a little bit rough with only $1,000 bankroll left. You follow what I'm saying? So let's try that. I guess that's the question, right? Is going out at 100 or going out at 250 the right move here? Man, I think 250 is tough. You know, it's technically speaking the way to play the strategy, but frickin' hell, man, that would be brutality, you know? In chat, you tell me, what would you do here? Stay up, go down, or half it, right? That's the question. Half it, go up, or go all, I'm not going all the way back to base. So it's either stay at 250 or go back to 100, right? I think Nemo said, of course Nemo says stay up, right? Of course, right? Full degen, stay up, right? The problem is this, guys. I've only got $1,000 in the rack. If I go to 250, I've got four strokes, right? If I go to 100, I've got 10 strokes. And that's, I think, the right way to do this. I want to make sure, because of low bankroll size, that I've got longevity here. And I think that's the reason why I'm going to go to 100. Let's go. $100. If we can win here or both, that would be we'd be enough to call it a day. Here we go. Coming out. There is a 6. Boy, we're fighting that 6 a lot today, aren't we? That 6 has been a point a bunch of times today. 5-1. Let's get our $100 out there. 5 and a 1. All righty then. Here we go. 5, 1, 6. Let's get out of that. Don't. Let the 3V. There we go. Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. Waylon says, bet what I need for the paycheck, which is $100. I need $100 for the paycheck. That's our flat. Come on, get out to a number that's not a 6. What do we have? 5-5, 10 a hard way, as David says, 10 a hard way. Booyah. All right, fighting the 6, fighting the 10. Let's type that in. Five and a 5. Do you want me to take the quarter, right, that I've got in the rack and get hard ways? That's another question, right? I've been playing it clean all day, right? Again, $10 on the 10 is $70. That would be what? What is 15 is 105 right there, right? And $10 on the 4 or the 6 would be 90. I can burn. I'm okay with burning a quarter, right? To keep us clean here. That'll give us 4 ways to lose, 2 ways to lose. So 6 ways to lose. We're basically even up here, right? 6 ways to win, 6 ways to lose. Okay. I know I'm breaking my own rules by doing that, but we worked too fucking hard to get back to get beat by another hard 10. Here we go. 7 out, baby. All right, 4, 3, 7. That's good. That is good in the hood, as they say. Here we go. That's going to be 100 and 100. Whoops. Let me type that in. All right, 4, 3, 7. That was a little bit of a dogfight today, wasn't it? All right, there's our starting bankroll. There is $200 in profit. Okay, and as always, I'm more than happy to take 100 of that, turn it into greens, and lock up 150. There's 1,100. We're gonna lock up for shizzle 150 in profit today. We are taking 150 home. Shit runner go blind. Okay, I will take this $50, and I'm happy to go 44 inside with $1 on the hard ways. I'll actually go $2 on the 6 and the 8 hard. Okay, that's all $50 in action. Puck is going to be off. We're going to take 1 crack at it. We'll take 1 crack at a miracle. Okay, let's get a point. 1 crack at a miracle. And if it works, it works. Fantastic. We'll get some bonus cash. If not, I'm happy with 100.5. There we go. Yes, totally, right, Jason? If I'd have stayed at 250, that's a huge win right there, right? And that's the risk you take. But again, I honestly believe with $1,000, only having 4 cracks at 250 that's just not enough money. If I had 5K, we'd have stayed at 250. But you can't do that. You got to be respectful here. You got to know. And I think it was the smartest move we could make at that point. In the middle of the chase, you got to keep chasing. But once you're kind of stoked up, 3, 2, 5. I think that that's the right move. We made a smart call there, and it was a purely bankroll decision. All right, 3, 2, 5. Let's go. Let's have some play in here. Now we're playing straight up inside, right? So there's nothing you can do here. There's no regression. You're at table minimum. It's got to be a half press. What I'll probably do here is I'll G money the 5 and 9. I'll basically Philly special what I have up there until I can get a collection. That's going to be the plan. We'll try and work it to a collect if we can. Here we go. Let's just avoid big red for a minute. There's a 3, 1, 4. I'd like to give us a chance to win some money here. 3, 1. All right. Here we go. Actually, I'm going to change my hard way bets. I just changed my mind. We're going to go to $2 on the hard 4 and hard 7, or hard 4 and hard 10. I'm taking the 6 and 8 back to my rack. I'm going to keep $2 as throw-ins, but I'm going to use the hard 4, hard 10 as a way to get the 4 and 10. Here we go. Slippage. 549. 549. Need a 9. Is it true that I threw 8 8s in that one hand and haven't thrown one since? $1, 15 for 1. Looks like a quarter now. We're gonna G-money it. G-money that 9 and the 5. If we can do it. If we can do it, that's the plan. Here we go. Yeah, half press table minimum is hard. It's one unit. That's why I'm going to be a little more aggressive with those things. I'm going to G-money them up and do it that way. I'll half press. If I can pull one off, there's a 7. That thing rolled all around the table. It's a 5-2-7. So what? We had a crack. We had a shot to do it if we had a great shooter there. Otherwise, we're out. Get rid of the reds, get rid of the greens. We have 151 in, we'll just dealer tip. That's $1 for the effort right there. 150 in profit, we'll call it. Actually, I'll take the 1. I think our number is like $64 or something like that. I'll keep the buck. Here we go. Let's go ahead and mark this all up. Let's go to the screen where I show you the money. Let's go here. Let's do a 151 deposit today. It makes our total 675 in profit. I'm going to go to the daily paycheck screen. We're going to go 151. We'll color that guy in green. There that is. And we're going to go to the current month screen, and we're going to go insert one above. Copy, paste, 82. 1100, we won 151. And this was 250 got us back. Regress to $100 to lock it in. And we're good. Okay, there it is. There's your updates. Everything is up to speed, I think. Let's go back to the celebration. See you in a minute. All right. Well, there it is, guys. We celebrated. We won. We had to fight a little harder than I would have liked to have fought today. We got down to like $200, right? And those big bets paid twice for us. That's the magic of the Ladderson, right? If you get them high and you got the bankroll to sustain that, a couple of back-to-back wins will fight you right back. We caught back in a couple of nice little hits there. So I'm stoked that it worked. It would have sucked to have lost again the full bankroll. And again, I know it's not the most exciting strategy. Dark side strategies are not exciting, right? Playing it forever, not exciting. Like playing mechanically, like Windcrap style, not exciting, but it's the only way to see how these things fight back. Now you know where the danger zone is, and you know how it fights back. Make your own decisions if you'd play it or not, but you've seen it now in every possible scenario, right? We survived a 21 roller today where we got picked off 4 times, and we still survived it, right? It can survive. It can survive. So there it is, guys. I'm out. I'll see you in the morning for the Coffee and Craps. 1 yo today. In both shows, we had 1 freaking yo today. So it's $11 from me. I am in for 77, 77, and 11 so far this week on my shows. I'll make that donation at the end of the week, and I'll probably do that live, actually. So there we go. That's it. See you in the morning. Go watch Jeff win some money on his show, and keep Chiro and Crystal in your thoughts and your prayers, as well as Craig, as well as Dylan. We have a lot of people who are battling some stuff right now. They're battling some stuff. So let's keep everybody close to our hearts. Love y'all. See you in the morning. Bye.